I've been focused on my music, I've been showing y'all my worth. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I've been staying focused on it, I've been working overnight. I've been sticking to the script and I've been playing my cards right. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Every night I go to sleep, I gotta pray to God, cause I got demons I've been fighting, trying to beat the odds. So much pressure weighing on me, gotta get it all. And I've been down so fucking bad with no one I can call. Look, who can I call on when I'm doing bad? They calling on me when they up and they brag. They bragging, they boasting, but I ain't got shit. I'm doing so bad, I'm down on my dick. I don't ask y'all for shit, but I thought that we was fam. But y'all holding out on me, y'all worse than Uncle Sam. Damn, and it's crazy how you claim you love me, but in the end you just treat me like I'm the ugly duckling. Yeah, but this family means loyalty, and born a king all in my blood like I'm some royalty. Come on. And I don't understand why y'all hate me so much, man. Is it because I'm doing what I said I was gonna be doing? Or is it because I'm almost there? You tell me. I've been caught up in the drama, I've been trying to make it work. I've been focused on my music, I've been showing y'all my worth. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I've been staying focused on it, I've been working overnight. I've been sticking to the script and I've been playing my cards right. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. And you know this family means loyalty, man. So we ain't playing no games. Yeah, that's real shit. This ain't no facade, man. The foe, Zack. I've been caught up in the drama, I've been trying to make it work. I've been focused on my music, I've been showing y'all my worth. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I've been staying focused on it, I've been working overnight. I've been sticking to the script and I've been playing my cards right. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Every night I go to sleep, I gotta pray to God, cause I got demons I've been fighting, trying to beat the odds. So much pressure weighing on me, gotta get it all. And I've been down so fucking bad with no one I can call. Look, who can I call on when I'm doing bad? They calling on me when they up and they brag. They bragging, they boasting, but I ain't got shit. I'm doing so bad, I'm down on my dick. I don't ask y'all for shit, but I thought that we was fam. But y'all holding out on me, y'all worse than Uncle Sam. Damn, and it's crazy how you claim you love me, but in the end you just treat me like I'm the ugly duckling. Yeah, but this family means loyalty, and born a king all in my blood like I'm some royalty. Come on. And I don't understand why y'all hate me so much, man. Is it because I'm doing what I said I was gonna be doing? Or is it because I'm almost there? You tell me. I've been caught up in the drama, I've been trying to make it work. I've been focused on my music, I've been showing y'all my worth. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I've been staying focused on it, I've been working overnight. I've been sticking to the script and I've been playing my cards right. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. And you know this family means loyalty, man. So we ain't playing no games. Yeah, that's real shit. This ain't no facade, man. The foe, Zack. I've been caught up in the drama, I've been trying to make it work. I've been focused on my music, I've been showing y'all my worth. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I've been staying focused on it. I've been working overnight. I've been sticking to the script and I've been playing my cards right. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Every night I go to sleep, I gotta pray to God, cause I got demons I've been fighting, trying to beat the odds. So much pressure weighing on me, gotta get it off. And I've been down so fucking bad with no one I can call. Look, who can I call on when I'm doing bad? They calling on me when they up and they brag. They bragging and boasting, but I ain't got shit. I'm doing so bad, I'm down on my dick. I don't ask y'all for shit, but I thought that we was fam. But y'all holding out on me, y'all worse than Uncle Sam. Damn, and it's crazy how you claim you love me, but in the end you just treat me like I'm the ugly duckling. Yeah, but this family means loyalty, and born a king all in my blood like I'm so royalty. Come on. And I don't understand why y'all hate me so much, man. Is it because I'm doing what I said I was gonna be doing? Or is it because I'm almost there? You tell me. I've been caught up in the drama, I've been trying to make it work. I've been focused on my music, I've been showing y'all my worth. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I've been staying focused on it, I've been working overnight. I've been sticking to the script and I've been playing my cards right. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. And you know this family means loyalty, man. So we ain't playing no games. Yeah, that's real shit. This ain't no facade, man. The foe, Zack. Look, I've been caught up in the drama, I've been trying to make it work. I've been focused on my music, I've been showing y'all my worth.
Yo, it's your boy Smuvie Mane, Bruce Wayne, man. Got a lot to talk about today, bro. We got a lot to talk about today, man. It's a lot of crazy shit that's been happening the last 3-4 days. Some new alleys, some new crazy, new crazy shit. We're gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just stay tuned, man. That was my boy Zack Baker. You know what I'm saying? I've been, oh yeah, off his new album that had just came out early last month. If you haven't checked it out, his links will be in the description below. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you guys check it out. You know what I'm saying? Zack Baker, Born a King, hot album, bro. Hot album. Definitely dope. Definitely worth checking out and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you didn't know? Well, your ass better call somebody! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Smuvie Mane Entertainment presents Welcome to the Show! I'm your host, Smuvie Mane Bruce Wayne, a.k.a. Smooth Money Mayweather, the Paper Chaser. Holla at your boy. And welcome to the show.
I came in to take game over, eating everything, no leftovers. I pulled up with all my soldiers. Boss, that's one word is over. In my hood, they treat me like Hover. Pressure, I apply pressure. Pressure, I apply pressure. Pressure, I apply pressure. I'm out there, throw sign letting off. 100 car, I'm about to let it off.
All right, so I guess we just gonna start it off with this, my dude, my ladies. Ben Simmons. I want to start this one off with this one just because this is how this podcast kind of started. Like real shit. Me and my partner, Kobe, he's been on the show a couple times. We was debating. We was talking about it was like we was getting heated. Like it was dope, bro. Like how we was going in, like on some real shit. On the outside, you probably would have thought we was arguing or something like that, but we weren't really arguing. It was just it was a disagreement. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, we was big on watching Undisputed. First things first. You know what I'm saying? So that had a lot to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Debate between Skip and Shannon and stuff like that. But Ben Simmons was the one that really kind of like sparked like I did like that how we back. And I've been to Ben Simmons like defender for the longest up until last year, just because of final. You know what I'm saying? And how he went out, stuff like I didn't mind him not shooting as long as he was driving to the basket, you know, getting to the free throw line. You know what I'm saying? Shots, it's going to come. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if you can hit it when you need be, hit it. Because just remember Rondo, bro. Like, Rondo wasn't a three-point shooter like that. And on top of that, when he was with the Boston Celtics, Rondo wasn't really shooting. It may have been a rare occasion, but I remember from his gameplay, him driving to the basket. You know what I'm saying? And dishing. I understand that, you know, Ben Simmons is what's he like 6'10"? Something like that. 6'10", 6'11", you know what I'm saying? Point guard. So I would like for him to be in the paint, you know what I'm saying, back it down, you know what I'm saying, playing more of that power forward position, bullying dudes in the paint and stuff like that. But I ain't the coach. That's how y'all want him out there. That's how y'all got. But he's a good defender. But with all that being said, man, like I just can't rock with that. Shaq said it a couple days ago. I'm gonna see if I find a clip. I'll put a clip with this. You know, you don't want to be there, then we don't need you, man. We can move on. We're winning without you. We're half a game or so out of first or some second place or third place, something like that. Because it's looking real tight in the East. So, I mean, I just don't get it when you're making all this money. Like, you're getting slapped with fines. You've already paid $19 million this season, and you're expected to lose another $20 million or more. Like, that's crazy. Each game you're missing 3,600 each game. So it's just amazing. Like, the amount of money you guys make, the more advances you guys make versus dudes back then, what they had. I can understand Shaq's frustration when he was talking about Dr. J paved the way. Magic Johnson, Larry Bird paved the way. Then Michael Caine paved the way. Shaq, he paved the way, and so forth. You guys making these types of money. You messing up the money for everybody. To be honest with you, y'all, they need to do maybe the NFL or something like that. Like, and I'm on both spectrums of this too, because I'm gonna get into that later. But what I say by this is that I say that about the owner and the players, bro. Like, you getting paid all that money, man, and you the one that didn't perform. I understand it could be a psychological thing that's going on with you, bro, but prove these people wrong. Like, that's what I would be like, bro. You think I can't shoot? You think I'm not about this and all this stuff? Then I'm gonna show you in a different line. Like, I'm gonna show you differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I could do out here. And this is not going to defeat me. You letting this defeat you. Now, I'm on the outside looking in. I don't know business, and I don't even want to speculate. But, you know, I'm just giving you my. I would, if I was in this man's situation. At the job, even though gotta perform. Anything we do out here, we gotta perform. And then, you know what I'm saying? And this is something that you grew up loving to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, Uh, this is to help your family get out of whatever situation. Your family has generational wealth and stuff like that, and you're not. I don't know if I can really sit here anymore and say that you take the game serious. Like, I don't know, man. I always say, like, if I was in that position, man, like each season, whatever my flaws was, I would work towards getting better. If I couldn't shoot and when I went with somebody, it's my day one dude that's not gonna tell me yes and not a yes man, and he tell me what it is, like, yo, this is what your game, this is what you need to work on right here. You need to work on your jumpers. You need to work on your back down game, your paint presence, post presence. You need to start dribbling more with your right. They're starting to figure out because you dribble with your left. You know what I'm saying? Because you love to go left. Whatever the case may be, that's what you need around you and stuff like that. And if it's not just about the money, you just get in there just to get the money instead of the game and stuff like that. Y'all ruining the game for a lot of kids that's growing up, man, that playing the game and they playing for the wrong reason. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, you want to do this to get a check. Don't get me, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying get your check, get your bag, all that. Man, like, at the end of the day, man, watch, you spend our money on you. And the fact that y'all take nights off when y'all not even hurt, and you coming in my city, and I've been waiting to see you all season, and you don't play, bro. That's a heartbreak, bro. You know, if I go out there with my son, and you not performing out, you not out there playing. It's that type of situation that makes me not like the game. That makes me like, come on, man. Back in the day, Jordan played 82 games, bro. Like, players back then were playing. Chuck said it, man. He said, man, y'all getting flown jets. Some of y'all got private jets. First class. Not commercial, not the bus, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all riding clean out there. So that's a hurtful feeling. That's a hurtful feeling when you know stuff like that is going on. And hold on, we gonna take this.
Lay in it. He just wanna stay with it. He just wanna play with it. Do this shit all day with it. Lay in it. He just wanna stay with it. He just wanna play with it. Do this shit all day with it. Lay in it. He just wanna stay with it. He just wanna play with it. Do this shit all day with it. Lay in it. He just wanna stay with it. He just wanna play with it. Do this shit all day with it. He's been a good boy, so I'ma let him play with it. He know I'm a savage, I need the whole day with it. I'm a selfish bitch, never gave a fuck. If I fuck that nigga one time, he a lucky motherfucker. I'm a blessing, me and Poppy catching flights. Private jets to the yachts, them city lights. I like to twerk on the dick. Sit back, relax, let mama work on the dick. Yeah, he got me spoiled. We just flew to London for the weekend. We playing hide to seek, so daddy come find me. We kicking big ball shit, I love it when you inside me. Lay in it. He just wanna stay with it. He just wanna play with it. Do this shit all day.
All right, y'all, we back at it. But that was my homegirl Kite Boo. Now, you said that was in the background. Be a special guest coming next week. You know what I'm saying? And on another special episode with her, you know. But that's a song called "Lay in It." Sorry, "Lay in It." Links will be in the description below. But getting back into it, bro. Like, this is a quote from somebody close to Ben Simmons about the money situation. Cause like I said, bro, he losing 8 so far. He already lost that, and then Ben Simmons still has 3 years and a, I'm sorry, 114 million remaining on his contract. That's how much he got right now. So this is a quote for somebody close to Ben Simmons. This is what he said. He said, "We don't give a fuck about the money." A source close to Simmons. According to the source close to Simmons, he's upset that MB seemed to blame him for the loss this season. And it's another quote that someone reported that he was mad at Doc. The Doc didn't come see him. He's mad that the organizations didn't do they didn't do enough. Make sure he's okay. So we're gonna put that tip right there for him. We're gonna put him right there. That's what it is, man. Come on, bro. Come on. At the end of the day, I'm telling people, man. I say this at my job. You gotta hold yourself accountable. You gotta stop looking like everybody's against you. You gotta stop blaming everybody, having this pity party, bro. I'm sorry, bro. No. You in the NBA, professional basketball, bro. They paying you. You got 3 years left on your contract. 3 years left on your contract. $114 million. Like Shaq said, bro, like you fucking up the money, my dude. Shaq couldn't hit free throws, but he was out there. Giannis couldn't hit free throws, but eventually, when it came down to it, the man made them. You know, it's just like someone else could have been drafted. If you know what I'm saying, like on some real shit, like somebody else could have been drafted. It may be harsh for a lot of people to say that. A lot of someone else could have been drafted, bro. It's just mind-boggling that this is going on. Like, look at this from this man. Look at this from this man. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Like I said, bro, like, he's a great player. Don't get me wrong. And then on top of this, you're sitting out. You're not out there with your team, bro. And that's what bothers me. That was really bothering me right now. That you're not out there with your team, and you got this pity party and shit like that. That's what bothers me. And I'm like, why? And if I was a different team, to be honest with you, I wouldn't be picking him. That's just me being honest, bro. You're not trustworthy. You're not trustworthy. And like I said, dog, I'm on both sides of the spectrum because when it comes to these owners, it comes to these organizations and stuff like that, they quick to trade you to get somebody else. Hence the Lakers, what they did with them young cat. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what no one said. I'm going to keep saying this. I'm going to keep saying this. I'm going to keep saying this. They had all that talent. And they gave it away. So I don't have too much sympathy when it comes to these owners and shit like that, just for that simple fact, because you would be quick to trade them. You'll quick and not really care. You know what I'm saying? So why really should they care if this is how they gonna do them? You know what I'm saying? Am I lying? I don't think so. I think I'm pretty much keeping it 100. At least on both sides. 'Cause I guarantee that's how they feel. That's exactly how they feel. They feel like, why should I give my all for a team that talk about me, you know what I'm saying, blame me, don't, you know what I'm saying, let the coach say some fucked up shit. Really wasn't any fucked up. He said he didn't know. Because you really don't know. What if they wanted to trade him? You feel what I'm saying? That's a possibility. It's a possibility, and maybe not for this team, so I can't answer that question. You know? But even at the end of the day, man, it's nothing like a Kaepernick, like you standing up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you under contract, you losing this money. I don't understand, to be honest. And I want someone close up to Ben Simmons to let me, you know what I'm saying, get me to understand. Put me on game, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know, because I don't know. And a lot of us don't know because we all speculating. Even the people that's in the media, you know what I'm saying, they speculating. They don't know. They don't know. You know what I'm saying? I mostly want to try to keep this about basketball and shit like that. But it's just been bothering me, man. And the trade deadline is coming up because I wouldn't trade for you, my dude. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. It's hard for me to sit here and trust you. You know? Now Ben Simmons did say this. He said, how can he blame me for the Atlanta Hawks loss and you play like shit during? Listen, man, we ain't do. That's the problem. People can't take a joke. I'm not saying he's joking. I'm just saying, words cut like knives, bro. Against man. You know? But I'll be that type of person, bro. I would be like this real shit. On some real shit, be like, I said it, yes. You played like trash, my G. Well, what else you want me to say? You know what I'm saying? You play like trash, my G. What do you want me to say? Is I lying? Who does that? Who passes up on a dunk, you know what I'm saying, to hand it off? Who does that? We had the opportunity to beat the Hawks, but the Hawks. I'm sorry, the Hawks, bro. We had the opportunity to beat the Hawks, my dude. You played like trash. If I played like trash, then call me out on my bullshit. I'm sorry you didn't call. You had your opportunity. Know who you dealing with. Don't take things personal, bro. Even in the workplace, a lot of dudes take shit personal. Shit like, you know what I'm saying? I don't try to take nothing. You know what I'm saying? Anything that I probably bring into work is outside related. But even if I did bring that in, you wouldn't know about it. I don't try to advertise. Whatever I got going on ain't got no. This is a job. This is me coming here to get this paper. That's it. Like, I don't understand it, bro. You got people who really go to their job and really just be in their bag about shit that happened yesterday. Yo. And that'd be the craziest shit to me in the world. Like, if you just going to the work, man, let that shit go. If you fucked up, let it go. You got beef with that dude. How about you pull the dude to the side, man? Let's just squash it. If that's the case, even if that's not the case, man, just go about your day. it's enough space and opportunity, you know what I'm saying, for everybody to do their job. Or ask for a transfer, bro, or get another job if it's that serious to you. But why would you let somebody stop you in your bag unless you gonna get your bag in a better place somewhere else? I mean, I ain't knocking it. But if that's the case, your boss says some shit about you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if he can be. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I wouldn't know. And it looked like Ben Simmons don't know. And then the fact that you asking for a trade, I wonder when it comes down to this trade, the moment he set foot any place else, Brooklyn, LA, I mean, I don't give a fuck where. If he played day one, I believe he was bullshit. If you mentally not prepared, you mean you can't prepare to play Philly, just Philly alone. Like, it's something about Philly that I just can't do it. It's that jersey got that got that kryptonite on me. Is that what you saying? Like, you know you're gonna go back to Philly, right? You know that, right? You're gonna have games in Philly. And I know they gonna rip you a new one every time you show up. Cause I know I would. You got the nerve to not to shoot. You got the nerve to pass up on layups, dunks. And you wanna sit here and not show up for practice? Not show up for games? My G? Oh, bruh, you got the nerve. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can take them hits with that bread, bruh. You know what I'm saying? When you making millions. You're only 25 years old, so yeah, you will make more money on anyway. So if you end up playing after all this shit, like I said, 19 million, when you're reportedly making 114 mil in 3 years, 25, 3 years, that's 28. You can still play bronze in year 19 going into year 20 probably. Endorsement deals. That's why these players really don't even give a fuck. Because it's the endorsement deals on top of the endorsement deals anyway. We allow these players to do what they want to, you know what I'm saying? And us as fans, we buy these tickets. Like I said, we buy the jersey. You're not just quitting on your team, bro. You quitting on that city. The one that embrace you and cheer for you. Because even in them clips, like I said, bro, you see them cheering for him. But I think what broke the camel's back is when he passed up on the shot and they was just like, what is that? Like I said, man, we gonna get knocked down. You know? And this is for my younger cats. Like, we gonna get knocked down and it's constantly gonna happen. Look at it, he's 25 and this is happening. He makes money, like millions of dollars. So the level of money that is not going to stop the level of bullshit that you're going to deal with in the adversity. Just remember that. It's how you go through it. And I feel like you got to go through that shit with grace. You know what I'm saying? Some people go through it better than others. You know? Go through it with your head held high, chest out. You know what I'm saying? Especially as black man out. That's how we got to do it. That's the only way we got to. That weakness, that cowardness, that you know, talking all stuff and stuff. Like, no. Don't be like that. Like, you know, the world is already looking at us bad, and you gonna do that? Oh, we got you now. We know how to get you in your bag now. How you gonna quit on us now? You ain't just quit. You quitting on yourself, man. You letting these people win. Is the narrative going to stop because you go to another city? No, Ben, it's not going to, bro. It's not. You can play bad any place else. let's just say that for the sake of argument. Think the media is going to stop talking about you? No, they're not. They're not going to stop talking. You might as well just get over that shit, bro. Put that jersey up, lace up those shoes nice and tight, and go out there and ball, bro. And prove them wrong that way. In that city, that way. Ask for the trade that way. I'm cool with that. You know? But when these players start doing this force out stuff, AD didn't like it. James Harden didn't like it. This, I don't like it. And the owners are not going to stand for it. They're not going to keep doing it. You know? And they do. This is what they need to do. I'm cool with the fining. Because you're not playing, you're going to get fined. Write that into their contract where they're going to have to. If you want out, we'll let you out. You know what I'm saying? We'll try to work out something, but obligate them contracts. You signed it. That's just my thing. You signed this. If you want more control, then sign a 1 2-year deal. You know what I'm saying? But if not, we fine it. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? On top of that. So, with that being said, man, we're going to transition into something not even the NFL, not even the NBA is not doing. Meaning by owners doing some outlandish shit. Story's been going on for a minute. But we're going to go back. We're going to get into that once we come back. I'll tell y'all about it. We're going to drop that. So, for a minute, go ahead and enjoy these tunes. You know what I'm saying?
Lay in it. He just wanna stay with it. He just wanna play with it. Do this shit all day with it. Lay in it. He just wanna stay with it. He just wanna play with it. Do this shit all day with it. Lay in it. He just wanna stay with it. He just wanna play with it. Do this shit all day with it. Lay in it. He just wanna stay with it. He just wanna play with it. Do this shit all day with it. He's been a good boy, so I'ma let him play with it. He know I'm a savage, I need the whole day with it. I'm a selfish bitch, never gave a fuck. If I fuck that nigga one time, he a lucky motherfucker. I'm a blessing, me and Poppy catching flights. Private jets to the yachts, them city lights. I like to twerk on the dick. Sit back, relax, let mama work on the dick. Yeah, he got me spoiled. We just flew to London for the weekend. We playing hide and seek, so daddy come find me. We kicking big boss shit, I love it when you inside me. Lay in it. He just wanna stay with it. He just wanna play with it. Do this shit all day with it. Lay in it. He just wanna stay with it. He just wanna play with it. Do this shit all day with it. Lay in it. He just wanna stay with it. He just wanna play with it. Do this shit all day with it. Lay in it. He just wanna stay with it. He just wanna play with it. Do this shit all day with it. I love the way he kiss her. He can't sleep because he miss her. He know this shit expensive. Gotta blow a bag just to sniff her. Me and Shawty keep it 1K. We don't tell each other secret. He keep them hoes in they place. He a dog, I'm a savage, so it ain't shit to say. I love that gutter shit. Make wanna put a whole cake in his face. Eat it up, then beat it up. I'm an all-nighter, he keep it up. I love the ride, he going crazy. Deep stroke, them feet so slim waist with a fat cat. Porn star, make it talk bad. Guarantee he coming right back. That big kid and them big fast. Lay in it. He just wanna stay with it. He just wanna play with it. Do this shit all day with it. Lay in it. He just wanna stay with it. He just wanna play with it. Do this shit all day with it. Lay in it. He just wanna stay with it. He just wanna play with it. Do this shit all day with it. Lay in it. He just wanna stay with it. He just wanna play with it. Do this shit all day with it. I love the way he kiss her. He can't sleep because he miss her. He know this shit expensive.
All right, y'all. Once again, that's my homegirl, Kite Boo. Her links are in description below. It go hard, man. Kite Boo, aka Queen of the South. Dope MC. Dope. You know what I'm saying? Go way back. Got some plans to link up with her, you know what I'm saying, with an interview. So we gonna chop it up, chop up that song nice and fine, get to the bottom of like who she is as a rapper and all that stuff. That's gonna be dope. Do that. But getting into it, bro. This story's crazy. They've been talking about it for a long time. Well, not let me it's been going on all week. And I wasn't really even going to be talking about NFL because I felt like I wasn't really ready yet. I just wanted to really keep focused on basketball until the off season. But this story is so juicy. Why not talk about it? I saw this clip earlier today when I was getting ready to work, and he said, Max Kellerman said, it's always gonna be stories, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like in the sports world, there's always gonna be stories. I'm paraphrasing, but he's right. Like anytime I look up some stuff, it's always something crazy. Some stuff I don't be really wanted to talk about because I feel like it's not about basketball. It's about personal life type situations. But this right here is definitely. Whoa. Hold on. My bad. But damn, I lost my train of thought again. Oh yeah, the organization of the football team. It's just two NFL coaches really that just came out, but the main one was Brian Flora. I hope I'm saying his name right. I'll be butchering names, but he was the coach of the Miami Dolphins. They ended up letting him go earlier this week. Sometime not this week, but sometime last month, I believe. Once the playoffs, kind of midway through the playoffs, they announced it. So he's filing a lawsuit, if you guys didn't know, against not just the Miami Dolphins, but the Denver Broncos as well. And I believe the Cleveland Browns. No, the New York Giants, I'm sorry. There's an article that had came out with all this information. Former Miami Dolphin coach Brian Flores filed a class action lawsuit against the NFL and its teams this week, accusing them of not really giving him an interview type situation. Like they already knew who they had picked and stuff like that. Because in the clip I'm going to show you, he tells us not a story, but a situation that happened that Bill Belichick texted him on the phone saying that, congratulations, you got the job. But he was texting the wrong Brian. And it could be tell who's Brian he go to. But it's just crazy stuff like that that's going on. And also wanting him to tank, which is not surprising. And you know what I'm saying? Because it looks like a lot of teams do that. Not just in the NFL, but also in the NBA. I don't watch hockey enough. I don't watch baseball to know if teams actually do tank or not. But for that to be the case, I'm not really surprised. I believe even basketball owners are telling coaches to tank, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Or they they fire certain coaches to put other coaches in place and let them like build a team up, and then once a team gets like in a certain statue, they give the team away and give it to another coach or something like that. So the league and 3 of the teams involved, Dolphins, New York Giants, and the Denver Broncos, are dealing with this accusation. It is crazy. So I'm going to play a clip of what happened. I'm going to play a clip real quick of the interview he did a couple of days ago on Get Up. Let's turn.
When you were the head coach, you allege in the lawsuit that the owner, Stephen Ross, approached you about tanking games to get a better draft choice and said he would give you $100,000 for every game you lost. As you can imagine, that obviously has enormous repercussions. What can you tell me about the specifics of that offer? How specifically did he state that to you?
You know, that was a conversation about not doing as much as we needed to do to win football games. You know, take a flight, go on vacation. I'll give you $100,000 per loss. Like, those are just the, exact words. And it's not something, look, I deal in truth. And I say that to the players as well. I'm going to give you, good news, bad news, but it's going to be the truth. It's going to be honest. And in that instance, look, I came from, look, this game's done a lot for me, a lot for me personally and my family. I've said this, on other, shows, but my parents are immigrants. I'm first generation. I grew up with, in a tough neighborhood here in Brooklyn, Brownsville, where there's crime and poverty and, violence. And it was hard to make it out of there. And the game of football is a reason why, or a big reason why, along with a lot of the great people mentors I've had in my life, why I was able to have the success that I've had. So to disrespect the game that way was something that, trust was lost, and there were certainly some strained relationships, and ultimately, I think that was to my demise in Miami.
And his story is not unique.
Right.
People are tweeting out, coaches, high-level coaches, who have even contacted us, are talking about being in a similar situation. So, as part of what we're doing in creating this class action, is not just Coach Flores is taking the lead and making the ultimate sacrifice, but there's going to be more.
I want to make sure I'm clear here. You're saying coaches are reaching out about having been in similar situations with regard to hiring or with regard to being incentivized to lose games? Both. I want to come back to you quickly on that, though. I want to make sure I'm perfectly clear. He was suggesting, I don't want to put words in your mouth, you were working too hard, you were doing too much in the effort to win. He was trying to get you to do a little bit less and said, I'll give you $100,000 for every game you lose?
Exactly that. That's just not in my DNA. That was never going to happen.
So what did you say to him?
That's never going to happen. I didn't come here. Look, I'm always going to try to win. That's who I am. And I owe that to the players in the locker room, but also the support staff that's in the building, who work extremely hard. If you've been in an NFL building, everyone in that building, his job is important. And everyone works hard to try to get on the same page and move in the same direction. And I felt like we were building that type of culture. So I would never do that to them, And at the end of the day, I think it was the reason why I'm no longer there.
Okay, so that's the Dolphins piece of this. And then there's another piece involving the Denver Broncos, in which you allege that this is back when you were still coaching in New England and interviewing for a head coaching job in Denver, one you subsequently did not get, in which you state that in an interview that you had with them, that John Elway and another Broncos official showed up an hour late, looked disheveled. It was obvious to you they had been drinking heavily the night before the interview. You say it became clear they only were interviewing you to fulfill the provisions of the Rooney Rule. What specifically can you remember about that interview?
So I've had 9 interviews with NFL clubs. There's been one interview where anyone was late. And it wasn't me that was late. It was the interviewers who were late. That was with the Broncos. I think there was a reason why they were late. I think they were they'd been out the night before. I think that's the reason why.
What made you believe that? I don't mean to interrupt you, but what gave you the impression, if you will, that they had been out drinking the night before?
Well, I mean, when you sit at a table with 5 people who are interviewing you, you know you can tell who's asking questions, who's into the interview, and who's not necessarily in the right state, I would say, in that moment. But even then, obviously, I put my best foot forward and showed why I was a good candidate for that job. I'm always going to do that. But I certainly did not feel like I was taken seriously, and that I was just there as a Rooney Rule.
Vic Fangio ultimately was hired for that job and was subsequently fired a month ago. You are aware, of course, that the Broncos have released a statement emphatically denying the allegations, giving specifics about what time the interview began, what time it ended, where it took place. They say they have notes. What is your reaction to that?
I deal in truth. That's my reaction. I deal in truth. Honesty, integrity is important to me, and hopefully there's a day where we find out the truth on that one.
Once again, to be clear, there's no question in your mind about your recollection of this, regardless of what they say. Yeah. Okay, and so now, as I pointed out repeatedly this morning, you are currently a candidate for 2 vacant head coaching positions in the NFL, in New Orleans and in Houston. Yep. How have you handled those situations with regard to filing this lawsuit?
Well, before we filed the class action, I sent messages to both teams, letting them know that we would be filing, but also that I still had was very interested in coaching and leading either one of those teams. Look, coaching it's what I love. It's a passion of mine. It's I'm called and gifted to do it, and the reasons why is because I love helping young people reach their potential and become the best version of themselves on and off the field. Mm-hmm. So I would love to lead an NFL team, but we need change. The hiring practices in the National Football League, I mean, the numbers speak for themselves. I mean, there's one black head coach. The league's filled with 70% of black players. I know there are capable coaches in this league to lead teams. I have some on my staff. I know the majority of them, I would say. I know what kind of integrity and character and leadership that they have, and they deserve an opportunity, a real opportunity.
Oh shit! I was talking and my mic was off. To go back to it, since my mic was off, I know I came in at that. It's crazy, bro. Like what's going on in the NFL world, the NBA world, and if you didn't know, he filed a lawsuit and it's a class action. So the Cleveland Browns coach, former Cleveland Browns coach, Hugh Jackson, he's joining the fight. He's coming out. He's got proof. He's got material from the Cleveland Browns that they told him to tank. That we'll put money in your account as a bonus. Each game you lose, you the same thing. Now, he came out and said, now, y'all remember that they had a 1-31 season. Like, in his whole career, like, being there, he won one game and lost 31 games. So, that was between 2016 and 2017. So, a question was asked to him. He said, accept the money? He said, no. He said the money was, like, in his account or something like that, but like, yo, I don't want to rock this. Y'all we need to put this money into getting better players, because he noticed the team, like, team wasn't talented, team didn't have no dogs in them. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a dog that's gonna get up and work on his craft and stuff like that. You know, he didn't have none of that. You know? And it's so deep, bro, because I was talking about this with the Ben Simmons situation, that we paying all this money, and for you to tank and for you not to show up and shit like that, that shit, bro, that's not cool at all, bro. Like, the owner need to be fucking let go. And like I said, with Ben Simmons, bro, like, go about your day, man. We don't need you. If I was Philly, if I was on the team, we good. We don't need you, bro. We're winning right now without you. And it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? I understand we could sit here and say, oh, we don't want to waste Ben Simmons' talent. They sit in third place right now, 31-20. They lost one game, 31-20. Like, why are we sitting here? I will hold on to him. Keep finding him. Let's get this money back. Let's get this money back. Let's get this money back. That's just what it is. You know? Figure out how y'all can win without it. Maybe y'all can make a move during the trade deadline, you know what I'm saying, through the players that you got. You know? Because I feel you. I'm not going to give up nothing for nothing, if you know what I mean. But like I said, he is still a good player. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was the first ballot NBA first defensive team. You know, he's an all-star. I mean, if it wasn't for this, I would pick him up, to be honest with you. I would pick him up. If it wasn't for this, if it wasn't for the sitting down and all that stuff, you're not playing, you're not shutting up. Because if it's another situation, like I said, like this, would you sit out for me, my organization? But I'm going backward. It's just going back to you, to Brian. It's all in the same limelight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I go even deeper. I go even deeper in this, bro. Like, I go even deeper in. Now we talking about gambling. You know what I'm saying? DraftKings. You feel what I'm saying? Fantasy football. Like, now we talking about gambling. You know, the media they didn't want to touch this type of subject. Now we talk about people money out here. You know what I'm saying? What is it for an owner to get somebody to go place a bet and get some money, or somebody close to the organization that knows? It couldn't even necessarily be the owner. It could be a player that may know. It could be the coach's family member that know. Now we getting in a whole nother aspect of like, it's easy. I think it's easy kind of taking football. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is clearly like you could be trash just on defense and you know that they trash on defense and you just know the blown coverage. Like, dang, that split second, you just blew a coverage. That split second, you dropped the pass. Now we talking about a whole nother thing. This kind of goes into another like late subject that I had end up seeing, and it's like even more crazier than this because y'all motherfuckers stop fucking around. And I'm talking about these owners. I'm talking about these coaches. I'm talking about these players. Even just regular people, like, bro, like, stop with this fucking shit, because this text message shit is crazy, bro. These emails and crazy, bro. These photos is crazy, bro. It's crazy. Y'all getting caught up. Y'all getting caught up. Like with the Brian situation, like Bill Belichick, you texting the wrong person, my G. Like, and you thinking it's me, you thinking it's somebody else, but it's me, my dude. No, I didn't get to the interview yet, bro. But thank you for letting me know that they already picked the candidate and they gonna bullshit me on this interview. That could go on anywhere in life. And these would be the subjects I'd be talking about when it be coming down to like what I be talking about with these NFL players and regular people players. Like, now you understand what a regular motherfucker go through, bro. What a regular 9-to-5 brother go through. This is what the type of stuff we go through when we are damn sure qualified. We got the experience, and you may just have the piece of paper, but we've already been in this industry since we was fucking out of high school. But yet, you're fresh out of college. You know somebody that works there. You don't know nothing about the job. You don't know nothing about the job. And this happens at my job all the time. And it's just mind-boggling that it goes down like you got employees, trading supervisors and shit like that. Dudes that's gonna be your boss telling you what to do and shit. But yet that you know somebody and you're not even qualified, probably for, on top of that, get the position. Just like that. You wouldn't even hire a brother that's in the job that know the job. I'm just saying. Happens all the time. This situation like this happens all the time. Now, we're going to transition again. We're going to hit you back. I was mad that my mic wasn't on for the second portion of this, but I hope we picked it back up for y'all and y'all got the gist of like what I was talking about and shit like that on the second topic. I keep telling y'all, you know, we going to get better with this, man, what we doing. And I feel like I came a long way with this podcast. I got these transitions now. I'm getting better with them. And hopefully everything gets smoother with everything I got going on with this. Because I got confidence in myself. I'm going to keep grinding this out. I hope y'all keep tuning. Even if you're not live watching me, it's up for y'all. Y'all viewing it. Share it. You know what I'm saying? You know, any artist is out there, like I said. Like, I wanna chop it up with them, get to know them, listen to their music, you know what I'm saying? Any producers out there, you know what I'm saying, that want to chop it up with me, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm down for all that. Like, you got a small little business, you know what I'm saying? I like to know about it. Like, I'm down for all that, bro. Like, you got a new song coming out, hit me up, bro. Let me listen. I've been on that music shit. I love that shit. It's another passion with basketball and music like that. So I always like to come on here and reach that shit. Like, no matter what, man, we gonna keep grinding. We gonna keep reaching our potential every single day, man. 4 a.m. club, it never stops, man. Like, we on a different playing field when it comes to my mindset, like what I want right now. I'm just staying focused, staying consistent. I said these 2 shows this year, I want to do more, and I'm going to do more. Because we're going to start adding these football segments in here. That's going to give us more to talk about, more days to talk about and stuff like that. Also, too, if you want to jump on, you know what I'm saying, DM me. And we could talk about what, you know what I'm saying, what we going to talk about. If you know I'm going live, hit me up, you know what I'm saying. We could debate about whatever. Because you may think I'm wrong on this, whatever I'm talking. It's all good. But we going to debate about it. See if you can change my mind. You know what I'm saying? You got your opinion, I got mine. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing personal, too. So don't even, like, if you going to get on here personal and shit like that, don't be in your bag. I don't need that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't be in your bag. Because we may get into, I would like for us to get like, no. Yeah. No. That'll be cool. But it's at the end of the day, man, it's just 2 people talking, debating, and you know what I'm saying? That's all that is. So we got another topic we're gonna talk about, and the suspect Brooklyn Nets. And I think we're gonna make this a permanent like topic, like maybe every other month, maybe every month, or maybe every 2 weeks, suspect team in the NBA and the NFL. Suspect teams. And we got a new candidate, people. We got a new candidate. And it's the suspect Brooklyn Nets. So with this brief intermission, we're going to be right back.
This is what you do. You look at me as if I don't create it. The bars knee deep, let me freaking raise it. Around me, all I see is the impatience. My crew laugh, all they know is superficial cadence. When a baddie walk by, manhood's harder than a missile. Can't relate to the drugs, which is why I miss them. Like they probably on a Xanny or an Oxy or a Percocet of drugs that they probably sleep from now until the song end, or at least till they press skip. Waking up is not lit. Reality is not the slumber that we're clamoring. We're the generation that has spent a generation under sheets of the lies we were barehanded. Nobody wanna hear that. Nobody wanna hear that. Nobody wanna hear about that. So I guess that in between time, in the meantime, I will let the euphoria run right through my mind while the cushion of a backside find its way to my lap. Grinding on my manhood when she says that. I love the song that you had when you look up in the sky and you said the star's black. I was vilified cause I get paid giving rise to the highest bidder or the sweetest buyer. Who am I to speak? I'm preaching to the choir when I look at you. You give me hope, which is what I think any king would do. Now I think to myself, is she lying just to pull a couple extra dollars out my pocket? Or has she got it? I really can't tell. Cause if it's really about the money, then it's really kinda funny that she took the time to love my message well. So well, now at least I got the baddest chick telling me about a messed up bringing wet daddy not home. Mama heart broke, can't notice when the uncle's fiddling. Uncle's fiddling, uncle's fiddling, uncle's fiddling. He's touching you. The imagery played in my head 10 or 12 times till I stand up, pay my fee, walked out the room where she can't see me. Tears well up in my eyeglass, breaks in my chest, and I take a couple shots, hoping they suppress every part of me that says, you were raised in a happy home, call it privileged or unlucky. On the rarest that I strap with the heat, on the rarest that I worry about the food to eat, on the rarest that I worry about a hustle, but the very same hustle everyone speaks causes impatience. The right way is too latent, takes too long, harbors impatience. Take my glories with a side of patience while I wait being told I'm an Oreo, or I shouldn't rhyme cause they never knew I had to bleed in the streets. It's really kinda sweet, cause when I make it to the promised land, courtesy of patient pies, they'll be the same ones selling their soul for a piece. Real speak. Around me, all I see is the impatience.
All right, that was my homeboy Ujo the Excellent. Another dope MC, bro. Link in the description. Check him out, man. Like, dope dude. Also, every Saturday, 7 p.m. Night of Excellence. Check him out, man. The man go hard, bro. He bring you energy, you know, he bring you entertainment. Like, my man go in, bro. You need to start paying homage to like a lot of underground rappers. Like, I mean, for real. That's when music really like is passionate, because you're more into it than I feel like you're in it when you're mainstream. Like, you make mainstream music, you're not making music for the streets like that no more unless you're doing the mixtape. You know what I'm saying? But going into it, we talk about the Suspect Brooklyn Nets. I've been saying this all year, bro. Like, they're trash. And it just is what it is, bro. They're trash. And I know what you're going to say. Jay, they don't got KD out there. Understand. I completely understand. But guess what? They were trash when KD was out there too. They weren't even beating the top teams, bro. Wasn't beating Brooklyn. Wasn't beating Chicago. Wasn't beating Philly. Golden State. Now they starting to lose to bottom feeding teams midway through the pack team. And with Kyrie. So what is this notion that this is a good team? This was a team just like the Lakers, suspect number 1 team that I have talked about. Now this is suspect number 2 team. They lost 7 straight games. The last 10 games, they've won 3 out of 7. Like, come on. They've become the 6th in the Eastern Conference, 2nd in the Atlantic. 29 and 22 games. Barely. Still can't reach fucking 30. Getting slapped at home. They got a losing record at home. 12 to 13. Their away games, they beating teams 7 and 9. But like I said, they're losing the bottom teams, bruh. Just lost to Sacramento. But I don't give a fuck bottom. That's a bottom. And it's funny because Sacramento is like here and there beating good teams. Golden State, slap. Denver Nuggets, slap. Even the Lakers have slapped the Brooklyn Nets. But like I said, you could be bottom feeding teams like San Antonio, to Washington Wizards, then had got slapped by Cleveland, win against the Pelicans, and then lose to OKC. And I'm not doing this, this is going backwards, by the way. Lost to Chicago, then getting slapped by Portland. I mean, I don't give a fuck. KD's not out there. You still got James Harden. James Harden was doing this shit with the Houston Rockets. He was by himself. I said this about James Harden. I'm wondering when y'all gonna start listening to me, bro. When I really been telling y'all the truth, and y'all thinking that I'm lying when I say this. I don't know if y'all think I'm lying when I say this, but James Harden has been exposed this year. James Harden has fooled the NBA world because how he was getting to the foul line. Just remember last year, 2 years ago, really, it was certain games, bro. He was like 1 or 2 for like 25. But yeah, he was like 90 something from the free throw line. And still was averaging 30. When you get to the line that much and you've only shot, really like, believe 30%? James Harden this season, like I keep saying, bro, 25 points, shooting 44% for field goal and 36 from 3-point. That's career stat, right, G? That's career stats. He's been not a good 3-point shooter. That's not good. 36%, bro. That's straight trash. But he is giving you 7 assists. 6. I take those. And the 25 points, I take them. Not saying that he's not great, but look at my dude. A lot of this shit is fabricated right here. Numbers. When people read their numbers off like that, they don't ever really include free throw percentage mixed into it. Just be honest. James Harden's been exposed. Like, a lot of players have been exposed at the beginning of the season and they turned it around. It seemed like he really the only player that really not turned it around. Here and there, he's got spurts, but when it comes to the playoff, man, we need consistency. And what you're doing in regular season doesn't stimulate championship material. I'm gonna roll some beautiful bean footage of the other night's game, and y'all see what I'm talking about. I'm not making this up. The numbers don't lie. This is the season average. Season average, he's averaging 3 per game going to the free throw line. Between 2019 and 2020, he was going 11. Really 12. Between 2014 and 2018, he was going at least about 10 times. Is James Harden really an average player? Is he really mediocre? Is he really that guy? Can he really lead you to a championship? He's proven it time and time again. Chris Paul went out, the whole team, it was a disaster after. Y'all should have won that. You should have ended that game when Chris Paul went out. And the next series after, y'all should have ended that game. Couldn't. The year before that, before Chris Paul came, you did not show up in the playoffs. But like I said, I'm going to roll this beautiful bean footage, and y'all be the judges. I mean, look at this. But, boing. Normal Harden would have made that. Like, he would have been looking for contact. Look at this bad pass. Look at this. Come on, Harden. He's been exposed. That's all I can really say. Like, in my eyes. And it don't look good. It don't look good. I don't care if Kyrie's out there. Look at that. 4 points. 2 for 9. 2 turnovers in the fourth quarter. That's what them combined. The 6 lost. You damn sure right you're going to need KD out there to save the day. But KD's not going to be enough. I don't think KD's going to be enough to save them. Because you only playing, Kyrie's only playing a couple games here and there on top of that. And rhythm. Yeah, it's going to be a couple games he's going to play really good. Other games, bro, it's going to be about that rhythm, stuff like that, and what he's going to be really going to be doing out there. The game's going to be faster in the playoffs. Now, my homeboy made a good point. Now, he's going to have fresh legs. But I still don't see that. Like, let's just say I have home court advantage. We beat you 2 times. We go to your house, we beat you at least 1 time. We good. All we got to do is go back home. See the advantage? That's the advantage that any team is still going to have. Because if I have home field, I beat you 2 times at least. I go to your house and beat you. Even if it's the first game, I beat you. You're on a do or die must mode after that point. You beat me, we go back to my house, I beat you, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Momentum could change, but it could not on top of that. So let's check this out. Where they stand at. They're sitting at the 6th seed spot, like I said. Charlotte is 1 game behind them. They could be entering the play-in tournament. As good as that team is, does that make any sense? Play-in tournament. But they also fall into the same category as with the Los Angeles Lakers. They got old players. Now, they ain't do it to the degree, well, they somewhat did. But I believe they should have kept some of those players, not just to get one guy that forced his way out of Houston that was out of shape. That was sitting out half the season. Like, there's speculations out there saying like James Harden is mad at KD because he's still hurt. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say mad, but you know what I get. Like, he's frustrated. He's hurt. Kyrie doesn't want to be there. He's not there, but half the games and shit like that. My dude, you was hurt last year, bro, because you came in out of shape. You had those spectacular first couple games, then you had the hammy. And ever since then, you've just been trash. Teams playing like trash. I didn't want to get defenders last year. I had nothing but offense. When it came down to y'all to stop Giannis and the Bucks last year, y'all couldn't do it. We putting it down on one play because KD had his foot on the line. No, it stemmed down more than just that. Defensive possessions to be won wasn't there. Offense, your players that are hurt, not there. Kyrie, an injury prone player, not there. We worried about this man playing here and there games. Could be an illusion, could have been a ploy. On top of that, let's for that topic. Since he's injury prone, let's put him in close to halfway through the season. That way he's at least somewhat healthy. I mean, could that have been a possibility? I guess. Could have been. But Brooklyn is a suspect all around. And just in my opinion, you know, I think they got identity crisis. Don't know if James Harden wants to score, wants to pass. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no leaders out there. We got front runners. We got a guy that's philosophically like textbook sound and make up the planet is flat, and you know every conspiracy out there is harmful to his soul. Saging the courts. We got old players that's on the injury reserve list. COVID hits them. I wouldn't be surprised if they be in the play-in tournament. Utah Jazz, they got coming up Friday. So they've been on a slump as well. So that could be a turnaround, you know. them having this couple games off and turn around and having to face the Utah Jazz. Because they ended up winning against the Denver Nuggets last night. So they should be good about themselves. If they lose to a team that ain't got nobody, if Donovan Mitchell's not playing and Rudy Gobert not playing, like, and Whiteside's not playing, bro, like, when you lose to them, it's suspect. You suspect. You suspect. Because at the end of the day, I take my hats off to teams like Chicago that got hit with COVID. DeRozan was out. Caruso was out. Ball's been out. Zach LaVine's been out. And they still been winning. They win, you know what I'm saying? It's when your bench players step in and play and give you production, it's good to me. Good to me. And that's why I keep saying they're a dangerous team. They deep. You got experience out there on the court, and they playing during the regular season, and they can implement that during the playoffs, bro. I mean, what more can you ask for? Like, to be honest with you. That's the same thing with Golden State. That's why they so deadly. I think it's the same thing with Phoenix Suns. That's why they so deadly. They playing tonight too, by the way, fourth quarter, 8 minutes and 30 seconds. Atlanta is up 106 to 92. But yeah, bro, like, they suspect. They suspect all around. I don't know where the team's gonna go. I don't think they're gonna get past who they gonna face. First round, I believe they out. I think Chicago could beat them. Milwaukee could beat them. Philly, I don't know. Maybe. I think Miami could beat them. I think they got shooters. They got dogs, Kyle Larry, Jimmy Buckets, Bam in the paint. Hero. I think they could beat them too on top of it. But we're gonna end it with that, man. I think it was a pretty good show, man. Longer than I expected. But, it's always good to talk, rant, drop some knowledge. Sports world, if you didn't know about some things. Like I said before, you got any artists, send a link, DM me, DM me. You guys got any other projects? I don't even care we had. Just talk. Keep coming on. You know what I'm saying? Keep coming on, man. You know what I'm saying? If you got a new song, you want to just keep talking. Keep coming on. Don't care. Don't care if we just talk 2 days. Hit me up. We can let's talk. You know what I'm saying? Talk about the music. Let's talk about the sports. Like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We're going live every Wednesday, every Thursday. Every Wednesday, every Sunday between 8 and 9:30. Those are the start time. If anything, if we miss a Wednesday, I'm sorry, we're going to go live Thursday. That'll be the subject day. We should damn sure be able to go every Sunday so far. We're going to rock it. We're going to keep doing what we do, like I keep saying. So I want you to holler at me. DM me. All my links in my about YouTube page. I got IG. You see all the things at the bottom right there. I got all that. Hit me up on there. Talk about DM me like I can. It's your boy Smuvie. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching or listening to Welcome to the Show. For more episodes, make sure you subscribe here and also turn your bell notification so you don't miss out on another spectacular episode of Welcome to the Show.